Hello YouTube, I want to talk to you today about Panic by Lauren Oliver. Now, the first review I've done on my channel is the Delirium series by Lauren Oliver, so this is sort of a bit of a continuation on that. It's not in the same series, it's a standalone novel. It came out, I think, the beginning of May? May or March or April or something like that. I really wanted to read it after finishing the Delirium series that sort of left me in such troubled times. Panic, I really like. It's a contemporary novel set in America. It's about the summer for these teenagers after they finish school and before they go away to college, and it's about this game that they've set up called Panic. It's a game that is done by whoever wants to in the senior class. It runs throughout all of the summer. It's called Panic for a reason. It's a set of games that can possibly end up in death, as they have for some of the contestants in previous years, and its aim is to be the one who lasts throughout it all. You've got quite emotional and quite destructive games being played, like some tombstoning and car jousting and sort of individual tasks as well. The very premise of that sort of drew me in. I quite like that sort of summer story before you go away and leave to go away to university. I was really looking forward to this book. I read this on the train home from my parents in May. It's sort of, it was a good book. It wasn't fantastic. I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Lesley Walton, but then again it is a very different sort of novel. I found the plot of it quite good. I like the sort of diary entries and the dates sort of showing the progression through the summer. I enjoyed sort of the characters. They were interesting. It did seem at times that it wasn't as deep as it could have been. The characters weren't as deep and as well thought out and as well developed as I've read in previous novels. That bit was a bit of a letdown for me. I did like the main character of Heather, though I did feel at times that her emotional level was quite, I don't know, on a level. She wasn't the most interesting of characters, but I think the storyline made up for it. My favourite part was probably the introduction of a tiger, which made it seem rather otherworldly, and it did bring a little bit of the illogical to the reality of this contemporary novel. I thought the ending of it was kind of predictable. It was sort of what you would expect from it. It wasn't something that shook me to my bones at all, and that's probably why I didn't love it as much as I could have done. But overall it was alright. I enjoyed reading it. It was a good read just to have a chance to go through and have a bit of a summer read before the summer actually started. I think I would have preferred a few more deaths in it, to be honest. I know that sounds quite morbid, but I think that would have added a bit more of an excitement to it, perhaps. It seemed rather tame. I thought there could have been a bit more of a lasting aspect to some of the challenges, so I was a bit disappointed by that. I didn't cry in it either. I know that I shouldn't judge a book on whether or not I cry or whether or not the cover is nice, although this one is quite nice. But I didn't cry in it, so it can't have been that emotional for me. I enjoyed it, but I probably wouldn't read it again. So I'd give it about 6.5, 7 pasties if I was pushing it. I gave it about 3.5 stars on Goodreads. So yes, it was a good book to have read, and it was nice to have had the chance to read some more of Lauren Oliver's writing, and I do enjoy her writing style, so that did make up for some of the lack in emotion and character development that I felt went on in the text. I'd love it if you would let me know how you found this book. Comment about what your favourite parts of the novel were. If you've liked this video, please like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can follow me on Twitter with @NotAnotherLaura. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I hope you have a nice afternoon. Cheers. Cheers. I'm not a... Thanks guys, bye!